I just got a form from Austin. He's going to be on the show in just a minute ago. Sorry about all the technical difficulties, Migo. But we're just going to start fresh real fast. I'll be in a little bit later than expected, but I'm starting a little bit later than expected, but that's alright. We just had a lot of technical difficulties today, and we really apologize for everything that just went on. Of course, if y'all watched last week's show, you know we didn't have much problems at all, so let's hope this time we don't either. So let's first off welcome you, of course, to Let's Talk Weather in the second week. Probably need to head right into Hurricane Sandy, because that's brand new stuff coming out. Florida, of course, and there's a satellite image right there. A lot of new things coming out for it. I mean, the storm tracks are just looking very dangerous. I mean, it's heading straight up for New York, New England. I mean, we're talking about big cities, big populated areas could be affected by this. And not only when it hits, it could not only rain, but they're also anticipating possibly even snowing, which I mean, that's that happen every day. So I mean, that's really strange. Of course, what we're expecting about 65-mile-an-hour winds at least when it makes landfall. Here's some of the tracks. As you see, most of them are pretty right on. I mean, they're all showing the same track. And we watched U.S. models and European models. The U.S. model, I think, is like the GFS. We pay attention to that one, and also the European. Those are the two main ones that people listen to because they're usually the most accurate. There's only a couple of ones that are kind of off. I mean, most of them are pretty right on the money, though. They're all pretty much agreeing with most of the models. Here's the areas that of concern pretty much. We're showing who needs to be aware and who needs to be alert. Of course, Florida's getting hit right now. We're being kind of raised, I guess you could say. Here's the radar right there. See, they're getting hit right now by everything. So, y'all need to be taking action if you're down in Florida. So, we'll keep you updated on Facebook about everything. Here's some more stuff. Northeast major threat, as they're saying. They're kind of comparing this to what they call the perfect storm. If you ever watched the movie, actually they have it somewhere up there, I think. If you ever watched the movie, it's about the boaters in the storm that do the same track. Here's the hurricane track that they're expecting, Category 2 right now. Hurricane Sandy is definitely an intense hurricane, and what to really keep an eye on as this week progresses. We'll just pay attention to Facebook, and as we get into it, we'll keep you updated as we do. Let me update Facebook real fast, make sure people know we're on. I know some of y'all probably watching, but I don't know about everyone. So I guess I'll do my shit. Might slow down for a second, my internet connection.
Threat has been detected.
Okay, so this show will probably be close to about 30 minutes to an hour long like last time. Last time we did it ended about at the end of the hour. We're going to try to end it about 8:30. Let's hope that didn't mess with anything with Ustream. Hope it did. So we're move back over here real fast. So let's move on to the next thing. Hurricane Sandy, of course. Really keep an eye on that, and I keep tuned to our Facebook and the Weather Channel, and any other models that might need it. Let's head on to. Oh, there's one more picture I want to show y'all. There's another picture. That's where it just slammed through the Bahamas today. I think they said so far it's already killed 2. That death total might be a little higher now because of course it just keeps on pushing through. Let's hope not, but sadly already 2 people have lost their lives today. So let's hope let's hope nobody else does. Like I said, it's going to be a dangerous situation for the Northeast, hitting that really popular areas, some of the most popular areas in the entire United States. So we'll really have to keep an eye on this. So let's head to the now. We're going to move on to temperature winter outlook. They have sent out this. They've been really kind of not for sure. Of course, we did the rain forecast last week for the winter, but here's the 3-month forecast. See, most of the U.S. is going to be warmer, except for if you live in the West throughout the winter. This is late fall, early winter. I'll go down to November. You see, there's the November forecast on who's going to be warmer, who's going to be colder. Most of the Southeast looking pretty cold, but look across some parts of the Midwest and Northeast, and actually here in Kentucky also we're in all the warmer, much warmer even some parts. Then December comes along. Not too much of a change, except for it gets very warm down. Changes kind of from the north to the south, which is usually expected. But not expected like that too much. But as you can see, it's going to be a lot warmer throughout the Midwest. Texas looks like much warmer. Parts of the Southeast still kind of cooler, like Florida, areas like that. South Carolina's in that, parts of Alabama and Georgia. And looks like up toward the west, still cold. So looks like if you live in the northern, the western area, it looks like you're going to have a pretty cold winter so far as that keeps on. So that's what they just came out with. It's been, like I said, it's been real hard to tell with all the El Nino, La Nino trying to transition. They think it's been showing signs of change to El Nino, like I said last week, but they're still thinking that La Nina might be into play. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll just find out. So also here's some awesome news for if you're, drive a lot or something, or just drive period really. Gas prices, well, they could be dropping to 50 cents a gallon. Not like 50 cents a gallon like the price, but the prices could be dropping 50 cents. So good news for gas prices finally going back down after being close to $4, some even hitting $4. So big change in that. That's pretty much it news-wise. We had the storm hunter news. Of course, I don't know if y'all were watching earlier, but we kind of gave y'all kind of early information about something I wasn't going to tell us fall. But this is the Storm Hunter Chaser Tours. And that's coming in 2014. Now it's a long way off, seems, but it'll be here before you know it, I'm sure. That's what we plan on opening around 2014. So we'll keep you updated on that, where to sign up at, or whatever. I mean, hopefully it'll be a good start out for us, and hopefully y'all have fun, and hopefully some of y'all end up going with us on the tour. Of course, a new vehicle coming. I showed this last week. New vehicle coming this spring. It's pretty much going to be decked out with live streaming that y'all can be able to watch throughout this spring. They'll have weather stations, of course, on top, and pretty much anything that we're in. It's going to be a lot of social media wise. We'll be update Facebook from it, live stream from it. We'll have a roof cam in, an inside cam, and we'll probably inside cam probably change so we can talk to you too. Probably have different cameras set up, and it'll be fun. I mean, the spring's looking to be pretty fun, and I mean, you can't say it's going to be active yet or not. I mean, I'm sure most of the time spring gets active, but we can't say it's going to be very, very active like it was 2011 or anything like that. But we'll keep you updated on that. I did have the January temperature forecast, by the way, for the winter outlook, but I'm not sure what happened yet. So if I find it, I'll tell you. But well, we're just, like I said, we're gonna keep you up there on Hurricane Sandy, and keep it. Thank you for liking our page on Facebook. If you liked our page, if you haven't yet, like us, and Storm Hunters, and also share our page. Continue to share our page. Our goal is to get 200 likes throughout the month of November, and keep on growing from there. I think they have some plans in like somewhere right here actually. That's some of the plans written out where I want to be on Facebook, social media wise. So I can share those. November, I want about 200 likes. Throughout December, I want 300. So that's our main goal. I need to get well known throughout the social media community and also throughout the country. Thank you all for liking our page. We'll just keep you all updated on everything. I'm waiting for Austin to see if he's going to be able to get on time. I'm not sure if he will or not. hopefully he will. If he doesn't, we'll catch him next week, and you'll be able to talk to him then. He's kind of like having somebody else on here because they can check social media since so I won't slow down my live stream on here. Last week's show, of course, went well. I thought this week's kind of been kind of shaky with all the technical malfunctions and difficulties and all that. So we'll hopefully fix everything. Next week will be a lot better show. Apologize for that. If you've seen last week's show, you know we don't really have that much. We didn't have anything like that happen. So to have that happen in the second week is kind of bad on my part. I apologize for that again. But really, we'll keep you updated on it. So I'm trying to think what else really to talk about. So we talked about the chase course last week that Austin had. We told you all some stuff about last week with all the big tornado warnings and everything. The tornado, kind of small tornado outbreak, I should say, really that happened in Arkansas and in Mississippi, throughout that area last week. Pretty big event. I thought we just had a little thunderstorm here. I still need the video downloaded onto my computer, so I can share that with y'all. We'll just keep you updated on that. Of course, we're going to be launching also here soon our Storm Hunters recovery and preparedness team. That'll be kind of like a trailer and gator to help out storm victims, and we're just going to be getting all types of stuff this spring. Of course, like I said, a lot of new things coming. You just have to wait to find out what all it's going to be. We have a lot of stuff. Some stuff we have. I'm sure we'll have stuff we won't even know about until we actually get it. We've been really studying our stuff pretty good. We're just ready to go. This spring, hopefully, will be an active year in 2013. Also, I'm hoping 2014 is pretty active, of course, so we have the tour good. And I'm hoping this fall is also to be active for us and we get more video for you. So far, it's been, not too active, but, active enough to give us a good storm. Of course, also sign up for our email weekly news alerts, or like news letters, I guess you should say. You can send me an email at stormhuntersnews@gmail.com, or you could also message us on Facebook or comment. Just send us your email address and we'll sign you up. And I'll send them out every week. I haven't just picked which day yet, but I'll tell you once I do. We just haven't had anybody sign up yet. I didn't even check my email though today. I haven't checked it today to see if anybody has. But if you haven't yet, sign up for them so we can get you in there. Also, we did talk about the poll last week when we was talking about how weather can affect the election. We didn't really have too many people comment on it, but we did have one person which said yes, it would. So I was hoping we'd have more, but it's all right. So we're getting known, so hopefully as it comes along, we'll get better. Also, just continue to keep us posted on Facebook. Send us messages anytime if you have any questions for the show, or any questions we can ask on the show. If you have any questions now, I can check social media if y'all want to send me a message right now. I think should be a way to check it. So I can see what y'all are telling me. If you do have anything to tell me, I'll put hey guys, have any questions for the ones that are watching. So there you go. You can click on the social screen, and it should be popping up in just a second. It's making me log into Facebook. I better not do that because it's loading our screen. So for some reason the comment won't work for us, but we'll get everything going. Actually, I'm going to open up the poll question right now for you, so you can. I think I can exit off of this and you have a full screen view. Let me ask that poll question, see if we can get any more people to vote, and see what y'all think. election is about to open up in just a second because I put this in, and hopefully y'all vote. I'll get a little bit better idea, so we can have a little bit more to talk about, I guess, on that matter. Because like I said, I give y'all some information. I might still have it over here about the poll question. They're saying I think 30%. Pull it out here. Tell you, I still have all the stuff from last week. So it's showing all the prevent you from voting on election day, whether storms, rain, or snow. They said among those who plan to vote this year, 35% of undecided voters say the inclement weather conditions would have a moderate to significant impact on whether they make it to the polls on election day, which is Tuesday, November 6th. So only 2 weeks away. We have I think 12 days now until the election. So it's really coming down. So most registered Democrats, 27%, say that better weather conditions would impact whether they make it to the polls and registered. Republicans, 20%. So really some weird stuff on there. It's kind of a cool poll that I found on the Weather Channel. Actually, you can check it out. Get more info on that on the Weather Channel if you'd like to. Of course, we talked about last week. We also talked about the precipitation forecast, and of course, I have some info on the storms that happened last week. When it swept through Mississippi and Arkansas, which destroyed some homes, and luckily it didn't hurt. It did hurt. I think saying at least 7 people were injured. So that was some bad news to hear about those storms last week. Of course, we'll step back to Hurricane Sandy for a second. I mean, it's a pretty significant event going on. I mean, we're going to have to really keep an eye on this. I mean, this is pretty bad. If you have any family members that are in the Northeast, or if you're in the Northeast yourself, really keep an eye on this. Keep tuned to our Facebook page. I mean, this could be pretty bad if it keeps on the way it is. I mean, this doesn't happen too much. Of course, the last time it did happen was Hurricane Irene. Luckily, wasn't as bad as anticipated. But still, anything tropical like that, you always have to watch. I mean, just keep an eye on that for us. And see, we did get a maybe on the poll question, so that's 1 yes and 1 maybe so far. So I mean, kind of different views. It just depends kind of where you are. I mean, you're really kind of into the presidential election. You really want the person to win. Some people, I'm sure, will say no. If you don't really care, I'm sure you say maybe or yes. Or if you do care, I mean, it just depends. I mean, maybe I think I just put that on there just to have, if it was really bad weather, because I mean, you never know. It could just be, rain shower. It could be, of course, say, you never know, we could have another tropical storm or hurricane hitting, at the time of the election. I mean, you never know. But thank you for voting, by the way, whoever did that. I'm not sure who did, but whoever did, thank you. We'll just keep y'all updated on that as the election comes on. Of course, we've been checking the polls. Still a really tight election, by the way, if y'all didn't know. It's going to be real close. I mean, we could have a new president, but we might not. I mean, we're just really going to depend on how many go out there and vote. All the battleground states are still undecided. I mean, most of the regular states aren't, they can't. A lot of them are turning red, but, Obama has taken a lot of the populated areas, but they're only taking most of the middle of the country. It's not so populated, but noticed a lot of different news stuff going on, though. I mean, it just depends. I mean, it's going to be close. I can't really call it. I think anybody can. I mean, I can see Romney winning, but I mean, same time, I don't know. I mean, I'm going for Romney, but I don't know. Really close, tight races here. I mean, I think they said it's closest since 2000, of course, when Bush got voted in just from the electoral college, I think it was. So we'll keep an eye on that for you, and of course, that's 2 weeks away. We'll have more information next week on election, see how it's going from there, and then we'll keep. I mean, of course, in 2 weeks away from this show, it'll be 2 days after the election, so that's when we'll possibly have new president being voted in. So we'll see. So we'll just keep y'all updated, and wait for Austin. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to see if you might be able to make it. Cause I'm starting to run out of kind of things to say. Cause give y'all the news really. Of course, like I said, we really apologize for all the mishaps that happened. I mean, if you watched last week's episode, you know a lot better. So once we get Austin back on, though, we'll be all right. It's had a lot of problems, of course. Luckily, I'm kind of happy we didn't have the audio on actually, because my dog Snickers actually kept on scratching at the door and whining and crying the entire time because cousin just ate food in here. And then y'all saw him just think he was eating. He just got done eating right before the show, and that ended up kind of kicking in. So just kept on trying to get in. So it was kind of funny, but. We'll just keep you updated. Let me look real fast, see if there's any more news I can think of on here. I'm not sure if I do or not. So, also, this is another group I'm in, Davis County Weather Spotters. Really good group. Davis County is my county where I live in. Like their page for us. I know they have close to 1,000 likes. You know, it's a really nice. I know a lot of people that are probably watching are from in Davis County, Noblesboro. So if you didn't know about Davis County Weather Spotters, like the page for us. If you don't, if you don't live around here, you can like them anyways. You don't really care. So I mean, thank you on that, and some of the business cards we're going to hand out also. There's different business cards we'll hand out. This folder pretty much has everything I need. Keep me posted on everything. This is my risk way back in January. Wow, just found that, but just keep watching us, and we'll keep you updated on everything. And like I said, we was talking about all the new stuff coming this spring. I mean, there's a whole lot of new things. I mean, live stream, and we already had some live stream. I don't know if y'all watched it this year, but not too many. It's kind of harder to do because we're updating, kind of update fast and then go into that. But of course, this year we'll have more live streaming, and we'll be expanding our boundaries more, and we'll have bigger teams, and it'll be a lot of fun. A whole lot of new stuff coming. I hope y'all are ready for it. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this for years now, so it's gonna be real exciting coming. Swim hunters will just keep on liking our page, sharing our page, and we'll just keep you posted. I don't know if Austin's gonna be able to make it tonight or not, so think about the price shutdown in about 5 more minutes. So let's keep on going. Talk about the email alerts, of course. Again, that's emails stormhuntersnews@gmail.com. So like that page, or send me an email for that page, or just comment, or send us a message on Facebook. Your email address, so we'll sign you up for the weekly newsletters. Of course, I guess I could talk a little bit more about the Chaser Series. Why not? I didn't really want to tell y'all too much about that since the fall, but I'll give y'all some more information. Of course, we're planning on buying this late winter, probably during the winter, we'll probably buy a van. We're hoping to at least get 7 people in the car, and the 2 chasers in the front that are swim hunters, chasers, of course. You may never know. I might be one of them sometimes. Austin might be one of them sometimes. So we'll keep you updated on as that comes along. It just, we're planning on having a lot of new things. We want to kind of teach people about weather and powers of weather, and that's one of our main goals, just kind of let y'all see what we do and see what chasers do. I know a lot of people like our page actually have talked about being chasers, and some already are. This would be a fun thing to do. I know also we plan on selling weather stations. That'll be coming this spring as well. So we'll keep you updated as that comes along. I've been trying to get in contact with Davis Weather, Davis Instruments, and I know a few others like. I'm probably gonna talk to a few others, trying to think all the different weather station brands are. But we're gonna keep you updated on that. of course, this will be all throughout the Midwest. The Chaser Tours will, and we'll probably, have all types of new things. We're planning on giving like a week tour and then sometimes 3-day tours or something like that. But a lot of uncertainty still because we still have a year and a half till it starts. So we'll keep you updated as it comes though. We're just gonna keep pretty much growing on social media and across the country. We'll probably also do some tours. I know this spring once we get the vehicle, we're probably gonna go around the areas and kind of run our tri-state more. So if you're in our tri-state, you probably get to see us and meet us. We'll probably I'm gonna talk to different people and stuff. And we'll probably get some tours going around. Kind of walk around, meet some people, and kind of show them what we do. But we'll update you as those come along too, where we go. So you can see the Storm Hunter. That's the vehicle that's coming this spring's name. Which you always name your stroke tractor vehicle. So always a good idea. I'm trying to think of anything really. I'm not too sure about any other news except for those things. That's some of the biggies I talked about. Of course, we're excited about any type of storms that might come our way. So hopefully, as they do come, we'll keep you updated. Of course, I don't know if y'all are friends with me on Facebook. I'm Zachary Jennings, so y'all can add me on my page. You'll be able to tell it'll be my storm chasing picture. You'll see my username. I think it's Zach Storm Hunter, like his username or something, but it should pop up Zachary Jennings. You add me as a friend on Facebook if you want. Of course, some of the people actually are. I don't know if y'all watch it right now, but of course, I was watching that movie the other night. I have that movie for a while, but movie's awesome. Like y'all have to watch it if you haven't watched it yet. I'm sure every weather fan has seen the movie Twister though. So awesome movie. But really that's all we have tonight. I think Austin, I don't think we'll be able to get home in time, but very good about 30 minute show, which is alright. Minus the mishaps earlier, so it's kind of pretty much we had an hour show. But that's pretty much all the weather news we have for you. Thank you all for watching. We'll just keep you updated. Next week shows will hopefully be a lot better. We had a really good show the first week, and this show was kind of shaky on it. But just thank you all so much. We'll keep you updated on Hurricane Sandy as it progresses throughout the week. And thank you for liking our Facebook page and continue sharing our page for us. Like I said, our goal for November is 200 likes. So we're planning on expanding throughout the social media, and thank you all so much for all that you do for us, and really appreciate you liking our page and being a good follower. Y'all following us, and hopefully we'll be able to give back to y'all. Like I said, plan on selling weather stations. We'll also start probably selling pictures and videos, and we might give some of our good footage. I know we might do some little giveaways sometime here and there. Like give a for I don't know, we might just give you a picture to give back to y'all that we took or something. It'll come. So we'll keep you updated as all it does. So thank you for watching tonight. This is Let's Talk Weather for the Storm Hunters, and next week we'll be back on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So thank you all so much.